Wake up this morning, BHS, and welcome back to the Indian Insider. It's a foggy, ferocious, and frightening day here at BHS. Today is October 13th, the 13th day of Halloween.
Who are you? What are you doing? Hey, now cut that out right now. That's not funny.
I'm Jackson Jacobs.
And I'm Mia Yeager. Today we'll have a look at sports and the weather, but first, here are some announcements.
Extra yearbooks are on sale for $75 a book. See Mrs. Rowe to buy yours.
Harrison County College and Career Night will be Thursday, October 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Lincoln High School gym. Over 55 colleges, as well as military services, are scheduled to be in attendance.
Reminder to all students enrolled in Health Online this semester. Modules 1 through 4 and Tests 1 and 2 must be completed by October 16th.
Now to Colin for the weather.
Thanks, Ghosts. Today will be sunny with a high of 76. Tonight will be foggy with a low of 56. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny with a high of 80. Right now it's 61 degrees outside. I'm Colin the Big Mac Farland, and now to the scary sports.
Last night, girls cross country won the Big Ten for the first time since 2007. Julia Moeller finished fourth, and the entire team, all seven, finished in the top 20. Boys cross country finished fourth, with Mark Duez and Jackson Jacobs finishing first team all-conference. Volleyball defeated Lincoln, with Peyton Hefner getting 17 assists and 5 aces. Girls soccer clinched Big Ten title, defeating Lincoln 3-0, and boys nearly shut out Lincoln, defeating them 9-1. Tonight, football plays away at Elkins with kickoff at 7. I'm Elijah Smith for Inside Sports. Now back to the studio.
Welcome back to our second edition of High School Football Game Day. I'm Gunnar Webb. Let's take a look at tonight's game. Bridgeport will travel to Elkins to take on the Tigers. Elkins is coming off a close 4-point loss to Robert C. Byrd, who Bridgeport beat 3 weeks ago by 2 touchdowns. Elkins is looking for their 4th win of the year with wins over East Fairmont, Philip Barber, and Lewis County. Bridgeport is hoping to win easily tonight, coming into the game ranked 4th in all of AA. Last week in North Marion, the Indians defeated the Huskies 40-22 while scoring 34 first-half unanswered points. In the first half, Jake Bowen grabbed an astounding 3 interceptions on the defensive side of the ball, while offensively racking up 134 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. John Merica also had a great first half, rushing for 55 yards and scoring 3 touchdowns. We got an interview with some of the players for their thoughts on tonight's game.
I'm Alan McDaniel here with Maverick Eddy and Noah Drummond. Tonight the Indians travel to Weimer Stadium to take on the Elkins Tigers. Now, being that Elkins is an hour bus ride away, will that affect the way you prepare, the way you get warmed up for the game?
Overall, I don't think it should. If anything, it'd probably mentally prepare us more.
No, we should just do everything normal, what we do on Friday nights.
All right, being that it is an hour away, the student section probably won't be as big as it usually is. Is that going to affect your game tonight?
Overall, I don't think it should. We're just going to keep on doing what we do.
I mean, having a big student section is always nice, but we just got to go out and play football like we always do.
All right, and being that Bridgeport keeps climbing up the high school ranks, what do these ranks really mean?
Really don't mean anything to us.
I mean, they give us home field advantage in the playoffs, but they really don't mean anything. We got to win.
All right, and assuming we do get the big victory tonight, how do you guys plan on celebrating on the road?
Usually, when we get home, I go get something to eat.
Just enjoy the bus ride with my bros, get home, go to sleep.
All right, you heard it here. Let's wish the Indians good luck tonight. I'm Alan McDaniel. Back to the studio.
I'm now joined by a special guest picker this week, Student Body President Logan Creighton. Thanks for coming on, Logan.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so what's your prediction for the score of tonight's game?
As you know, there's some of the Indians hurt today, but I don't see us having any trouble with Elkins tonight. I'm predicting a 35-10 victory over Elkins. 35. Give them a touchdown, a field goal.
All right, confident score. So you said you're going to the game tomorrow.
Yep.
Big Mountaineer game versus Texas Tech. They're ranked 24th coming in. So what do you think the score of that game will be?
Last week against TCU, we had some refs that were a little pushy on us there.
Yeah, a couple bad calls.
A couple bad calls we got, but I don't see if we play good, I don't see any problem beating the Red Raiders of Texas Tech. I'm thinking 35-21. 35-21.
All right, another good score. If you're traveling to the game tonight, it begins at 7 o'clock, and it's a little over an hour drive, so be sure to leave early. Another thing to keep in mind is that Bridgeport won last year's game with Elkins 33-14. Hopefully our Indians will cruise to victory tonight and be awarded their 7th win of the season. That's it for High School Football Game Day. I'm Gunnar Webb, and don't forget, Roll Tribe.
Sophomores, don't forget the Hobie applications are due by October 18th. Please submit the applications to Mrs. Robinson by the due date.
Today, junior homerooms will be visited by Counselor Jane Bird for Don't Stress, Decompress. Mrs. Post's homeroom will be today.
The next ACT test will take place here at BHS on October 28th. For more information, visit act.org.
John Ebert Math ACT prep class will occur Sunday, October 15th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the BMS LGI. For more info and to register, visit johnebertmathactprep.com.
We'll be right back after this short message.
The Bridgeport High School play Sister Act is presented by the senior class. There will be non-school showings all through October 27th through 29th for $10 and in-school showings on October 24th and 26th for $5. Come out and support your senior class.
There are scholarship applications and information available at the BHS Junior and Senior website.
Key Club dues are due October 19th.
NHS members, please bring your mission meal food to Mrs. Ramsey today.
There will be no lunchtime tutoring with Mrs. Keener today.
Mrs. Rankin's homeroom will report to the gym today.
We will be right back after a short segment from Ashlyn Pasco.
I'm Ashlyn Pasco, and today is Friday the 13th. Today I will be asking students what they think the best horror movie is.
What do you think the scariest horror movie is?
Arachnophobia.
Paranormal Activity.
Finding Nemo for sure.
It. Annabelle, because dolls are really creepy.
We got some great answers. Looks like BHS loves scary movies. I'm Ashlyn Pasco, and now back to the studio.
Any sophomore student interested in taking the PSAT National Merit Testing on October 25th needs to see Mrs. Robinson to register.
Students, please check the academic bulletin board for lamps and letters. See the counselors if you think it is not correct.
Any freshman girl who is trying out for the basketball, there is a meeting in room 107 today during second lunch.
Today for lunch we will be having meatball hoagies, oven fries, baked beans, and pears.
That's all we have for you today, BHS. Have a ferocious, freaky Friday.